Should.
I mean, I said I don't think you have to. I mean,
You said
kind of up
should.
to you, you know. Kind of up to you, you know. This is your world. I'm just living in it, sister.
We're live.
We're live.
Yeah.
What?
You know, I don't even know why I have the
That's
side chat
crazy.
up because no one's gonna be talking.
No one's gonna be posting memes.
Yeah. If I exit out, my tag's gonna move. It's fine. Oh, they are really moved. Well, how do I adjust? It's better.
Sorry. I hate the way my hair looks today.
Same.
It's not giving slay. You look great, Liz. What? The
Freshly
bangs are
showered.
definitely banging.
Just straightened them. Freshly straightened.
Nice. The bangs are definitely banging.
The banging.
It fucks.
It feels like when I talk to you, I'm just getting a soundboard of everything I've ever said to you.
Yeah. That's usually what it is. That's usually what it is. Hey, Sham. What's going on, girly?
Jeez.
Oh, shoot. An ad break is coming.
And yeah, that's how it always goes.
I'll start after the ad break.
I need to figure out is there so much blank space because there's no chat, there's nothing. Not the bone. I hate it here.
What?
What Sokka said?
What the fuck?
I missed you guys on Sunday. I was so sad.
Liz, you tell me how like unstressful it was not coming to session. How you just
Me when I lie.
Sokka, I was there on Sunday. What do you mean? How did you miss me?
Candle
We
girlies.
went back from break. Nice. Wait, what are you looking at?
I said we're candle girlies. No. Me when I can't listen.
Yay, look at my candle too.
Christian tried to listen challenge impossible. Listen without just saying nice.
It's not possible.
Right.
Shit.
Oh, okay. I was like confused. Because like my last notes were combat notes for 5e, but I guess I accidentally skipped a page before and we're good. Everything's fine.
The last notes you've taken is while we're in combat in the 5e
episode
system?
12. Episode 12. Episode 12. Episode 12.
You didn't take any notes of the winter solstice?
No, I was just vibing.
I feel it. I'm gonna say I'm not a note taker when it comes to campaigns, so I'm the last person who really should be talking.
Sage. Session. Watch me not take any notes.
Watch me when I lie. No. Sorry. I'll stop. Oh man. I'm having fun today.
Of
I'm having fun today, okay?
Murderous intent.
I'm having fun today, okay?
Hey, I think he's having fun today, guys. What else to do up on the side?
Welcome in. I don't know.
Up here.
All right, welcome back to Rogue Magic. We cast some spells and tell some tales. I'm your humble dungeon master / GM / handmaster of Trauma Christian. Nice to meet you. Today we are joined by Sage Sawyer, aka Liz of the Occult 5, and she has her own solo adventure today in Hogwarts, and you find out a little bit about her and maybe a little bit more about her family.
Oh, my family.
Oh, oh, trouble in paradise. All right, let's see.
I am.
Amber. Let's see. Oh, I need a second. My ADHD is like
He's
going
at a 10
crazy
right now. We're
now.
trying to go down to a 5.
Yeah.
Any help? Maybe we need to get like focus music going on the bot.
Hold on, I got it. I'm about to lock in. I'm about to lock in.
You're fine. Take your time.
Hey, what the hell?
What the hell? What's going on there? I don't like that.
What in the actual crap is going on?
I have this not notify me every time. Great.
There we go.
What's playing?
All right. Christian sound like he wants to kill me. What?
Possible.
How do how do I sound like? I mean,
Guys, when I was in the bathroom earlier and I had my headset on, Christian was talking about how no one's gonna know that he's a serial killer. Just like going on some crazy monologue, ADHD monologue. So it wasn't even like it wasn't even like a villain monologue. It was just ADHD rambling about murderous intent.
Hold on.
he needs he needs to lock. He has the giggles and everything. You're so far from locked in. It's cooked.
Oh, oh. Look, I just smoked a pack. All right. Look at him. As I am saying, which is not at all. I feel like the Joker right there for a second, laughing that much. All right. As we begin today, we begin the day after. We begin the day after. What's the word? Our last session on Sunday. It has been about a week and a half since the Winter Solstice Ball. You had class yesterday away from everybody else. You had Xylomancy class that kind of just took up the whole day. And the thing about Xylomancy class is that you only have it maybe like a couple times a month here and there. So like when you do have it, it kind of takes up the whole day. And you're away from a lot of your friends for basically the whole day during that class.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Indeed. But as we kind of continue today, our story takes place today outside. as you are in the owlery.
What am I doing there?
You are sending a message back home to one of your parents, or to your mom or your dad, whoever.
Oh yeah,
Or
because Rose
just your mom.
hadn't heard from her.
Yes. Um, what is on this letter? As you kind of you have like a kind of snowy white owl on your arm as you're attaching like a small little paper, not small, but like you're attaching a letter to its leg. Um, what would be on this letter as you send it off?
Is it to both my parents or just my mom?
It could be either or. If you just want to send it to like the home, like the home of, if you want to address it to
Ah,
like the home of the Sawyers, or if you want to address it to your mom, you're more than welcome to.
well, it's fine. You should go there to this just the Sawyer residence.
Okay.
And
Cool.
it would just be so she definitely she still hasn't heard from about like from her family at all since she's gotten back.
No.
Yeah, okay. So
It's been about maybe about like 3 weeks or so since you've been back. Been about 3 weeks, maybe 3.5 weeks now at this point.
okay. Be like
Getting closer to a month.
so like, hey mom and dad, I figured the school may have contacted you or the ministry about me going missing and coming back a few weeks ago, and just wanted to send a message to let you know that I'm okay, I'm all right. Some things happened, but we can talk about it on winter break. And but wanted to make sure that everyone was okay and let them know that I am okay.
Sure. And that's all you're writing as you kind of send it off. Just
Oh,
want to double check.
P.S. Is it still okay for Neil to come for winter break? Because he does not have
Well,
any
and
family.
it does not. And as you do, you can hear, and I'll kind of get like a little semantic here, as you can hear the wind outside kind of whipping up against the tall owlery that you're standing in. As it's not like a snowstorm going on, but it's definitely like a super windy day. As snow is still, definitely say it's snowing today. Um, as like the wind is kind of whipping this white snow around, as you can hear it echoing throughout the owlery that you're in. As you kind of look up, you see all the birds above you and whatnot. None of them poop on you, but you see them
Good,
all kind of flying around above you.
good to know.
Welcome. And as you do, you can kind of hear you almost done? Coming from Neil, uh, outside the owlery.
Yeah, just a minute, and she send the thing, and then just
Nice. And you kind of send it off as the owl goes flying into the distance and disappears into the white, snowy mountain as it goes off to Colorado. That's where you're from, right? Your parents' home is Colorado, right?
yeah, Aurora,
Cool.
Colorado.
Nice. Um, Thank you so much for the raid, Leon. Thanks, dude.
Ah,
Really
thanks.
appreciate it.
I didn't know you were doing a thumbs up, and so when I look over, you're just like,
But thank you so much, Leon. Really appreciate it, big dog.
welcome, welcome. It's a
It's a time.
time. All right.
It's been a rough start. We just want to have fun, okay?
Mhm.
Um, but as you are sending off this letter, as it goes, as the owl kind of goes flapping into the distance, Neil says, "Hey, everything okay?"
Uh, yeah, it's just strange that we haven't heard from them in a while, and I mean, I figured maybe they just like weren't worried because maybe my mom already knew what was going on because she works in the what is the U.S. ministry called? We're just gonna call it the
U.S.
U.S.
ministry.
ministry.
The U.S. ministry.
Yeah,
The
sure.
U.S. branch.
What?
But you see Neil kind of, I just said the US branch. Neil, and I can see Neil has on like this it's like blue scarf, and you can see like the specks of snow in his hair that
Oh,
makes his hair kind of like on his black hair. You can see the specks of snow kind of all over his shaggy hair right now, making his hair look like a mix of white and black. Um, but you can see he has like a huge, like not a trench coat, but like a hoodie. He has on like a black hoodie with like a blue scarf, and like some boots and whatnot that he's wearing.
no
He
pants.
says, and no pants.
Help. He goes into such detail. He's just like, yeah, he's got boots on. Stop. Get it together.
Okay,
It was
I'm
a
sorry.
passing joke.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, when Sokka said Gracious said I could do something cool, then proceeded to forget me to remind me I couldn't do it, and then made my character look like an idiot and stopped a cool moment last session. I don't remember that. Uh, I feel like I'm my Joker laughing gas right now, and I'm like constantly laughing. Sorry.
On the brink
Let's
of
let me
losing it.
lock in. Let me lock in. Um, is Neil kind of
What is wrong with you? Oh boy. It's gonna be a long start. He's got the giggles. Do you get kicked out of class for like giggling?
yeah?
Me too.
Oh man, sorry.
You're
I
fine.
just saw you smile. When I saw you smile, I
Because
couldn't help but laugh.
I try to hide.
And that's why I saw you try to hide it, and I thought that was funny. Um, but as Neil kind of speaks to you, he says, "Yeah, I mean, you don't. That's all the way in Colorado. This should be fine. You shouldn't worry about it. I mean, Rose heard from them like last month. How
But
often do you guys usually keep in contact?"
what do you mean she from her last month? She said she hasn't heard from my. Well, I guess. Yeah, but a month is a while when I was like, you know, missing for how long was it for them? 2 months.
Yeah,
2 months for
yeah.
you guys, you know? Wait, does that mean I'm like a month and a half younger now?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I ever thought about like the like how like time passes, like you know, if like time passes differently in different dimensions, like I'm technically a month and a half younger than I would have been if I was here, you know?
I guess.
Just a random thought. But anyways, I mean, it is weird though that like you know I got back and I haven't heard from them at all, and I don't know. I mean, you'd think they would have been worried, but I guess
Mm,
that's how it's been going on with all of our parents, huh? I don't think Baz has heard from his
mm,
parents either. Well, his mom.
yeah, yeah. And Liv's parents is all the way back in Canada, right?
Not at all. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways,
but we're gonna go back to your parents' house for winter break, so I'm sure we can check up on them when we get there.
I guess so. It's just odd. Well, okay. Okay. It would, you know, like, didn't Didn't the person that like, was pretty much your father figure, like he disappeared, right?
Yeah,
Does that not concern you?
not really. Jasper disappeared a lot when I was younger. Sometimes he one remember one time he disappeared for a whole year and came back and it's just that.
Like
Yeah,
you
it
should.
scared me the first couple of times he did it, but after that I just kind of got used to it.
That's not normal or healthy. At
I
least
know.
in a typical family, they would like let you
I
know,
know.
like,
You've
hey,
been
we're not gonna be. But you're like, you seem confused about it, and like and then I just made the connection. Oh, he hasn't had that normal
Yeah, and I
family
understand that
dynamic.
we've been talking more about our feelings and whatnot, and I can see that you've been psychoanalyzing me and trying to figure out those sorts of things. Like every time that I look away when we talk about my father, or every time you look away, every time we talk about potentially one of your friends getting hurt. It's just a thing that we're working through together, I think. But I'm here for it.
You don't sound here for it.
I am. I
That
am.
sounded a little passive aggressive.
Oh, I no, I'm sorry if I sounded like that.
You're like, the whole psychoanalyzing you sort of thing. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, like, I feel. Hmm.
Are you trained
No,
in this? Okay.
I'm not trained in it, but my dad does work and have a how to teaches about
Okay.
psychology and whatnot, and gentle parenting and whatnot growing up. And I was just,
Uh
you'll see, you'll see. They're
I'll, s- uh
very chill, very
by the way,
relaxed.
he knows what's together, right?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
it's been
Just wanted to check.
like 3 years.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But you ready to head back? Um, I have to show you something when we get back to the castle.
Oh, is anything going on today, like classes wise, outside of character?
Um, yeah, but it'll say it's around like 4 p.m. right now. So classes are already over for the day.
Ah, noted. Oh, wait, so is this the same day that like I missed? That
No,
was doing
this is the day
Zalamancy all day?
after you
Okay, okay,
missed.
okay, okay.
Yeah. The day that you missed, you were doing Xylomancy all day.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the next day.
Got it. All right. What do you have to show me? That's weird.
And as you guys kind of step outside, back in outside the Owlery, you can see the wind kind of picking up all over you around. He kind of takes your hand and kind of guides you down the icy steps. Roll me a body roll.
Oh. God. 7.
You quickly, like as you go, you start to slip, and as you do, he quickly grabs you right before like you fully lose your control or fully lose balance. He grabs you. You okay?
No. Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. Impulsive reaction. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. He starts guiding you again down the down all the steps as you guys make your way from the owl owl owlery
Owlery. Owlery.
back to the castle. And as he does, you can see he says, "What's that over there?" As he kind of points at the castle.
Dark version
Eh,
of my character sheet.
Can you make me a mind roll?
Oh. Is it visually seeing something?
It is indeed.
Ah, damn it. Oh. I'm trying to remember. Not remember, but yeah. So I have like -3 to notice things visually, but I wasn't sure if that was -3 to my original modifier or just I have a -3.
-3 to your original modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
8.
Oh, you can't see my candle as good anymore. As you're looking, as you kind of like walk forward a little bit of behind him, you feel a snowball smack you in the back of the head.
Who did?
And then he starts laughing behind you. He says, "You fell for that one." And he starts laughing.
Oh my god.
It's like it doesn't hurt or anything like that, but like it's a snowball.
Damn, bewitched snowballs? That's fucked up. She would immediately like, can I bewitch like 3 and just like pelt them back at him?
Yeah.
Like
go
rapid
ahead and
fire?
roll me. Yeah, I'll give you a choice: magic or mind. Oh, sorry, magic or body.
Magic.
I believe it's magic, magic. I believe it's magic.
Can my
believe
+2 to
magic.
hit count?
You said what?
Can
Yeah,
my
you
+2
can use
to
your
hit
+2.
count?
Yeah.
11.
11.
Yeah. You have quite the modifier going for us. Like
You're open.
+5. Six.
I got double sixes.
That's fucked up.
I got doubles. Oh, so I got yeah, the I got the 2 6s. And he kind of like as you roll, as you throw the what's he gonna do? As you throw the snowballs at him, he like quickly dodges each one of them, and then you can see the last one coming straight for him. He just smacks it out the air. Just
You have been
kind of like looks up and
trading.
he says, "Not that easy."
Yeah, you have been trading it, huh? I see.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I'm glad you could tell that.
No, it's very apparent. I think you like a completely different reaction time than
Yeah.
a few years ago. That was rough.
But as he kind of walks back over to you and grabs your hand and then interlocks it with his, as you guys kind of make your way back to Hogwarts.
You know,
As he does, he can say, what were you gonna say?
that was a really fucking cheap shot against someone who's half blind, you know? And head turned. Messed up.
Well, I guess that's true.
Wait until the gang hears about this.
No, please don't. Please don't.
I'm gonna
Please
tell
don't.
Baz.
No, because then
John-
they'll start treating me like Christian. I will never live it down, please.
Oh no, I'm treating you like Christian. I feel like they treat you worse than Christian. Maybe not so much these days. I don't know.
I've started to pull. Yeah,
But it's probably
started
because
to
you've
pull
been
my
so
weight.
quiet.
I've been trying to be when I'm around them. I don't want to cause any. I don't want to cause anything where nothing should be caused.
That's smart. That's smart.
But as you kind of like grab your hands, you guys kind of start making. And this is all happening while you guys are walking up the path towards Hogwarts. He says, "So, I can see that you've been." And he kind of stops when he says, he's like, "So I can see," and then he stops, and like you can see him, the cogs in his head turning.
Mm.
He says, "So, I don't think we've and you've told him about the red door experience, right? How you went blind and all that.
Yes, that first night
Okay,
that I got back.
gotcha. And then you can see he says, "Never mind, never mind." Um,
Is this usual
what?
for him to like start something and then stop?
No, not at all.
Okay. I feel like if it was typical for him, she wouldn't press him about it because it would be like, yeah, he tends to overthink things, but
Yeah.
um, it'd be like, where you wanted to ask something?
Uh, yeah, but I don't think it's worth talking about right now.
Worth? What do you mean by that? Well, if not now, when?
It, it just brings up uncomfortable memories and whatnot. So
For
just
you or me?
just forget about it. Uh, for both, probably more you than me, but it's alright. We don't have to talk about it, Sage. We can talk about it later.
What's the difference between now and later? You know?
Or we don't have to talk about it at all, you know?
But what is it pertaining?
The whole and he kind of points down to like your hand. You can see some of the blackness on your hand. Um this the your hand that's showing through the jacket arm while holding his. He just says and he kind of points your hand up to your face. And the whole I know you've explained it to me a couple times of how it happened, but um
I mean,
how did it feel going through all that?
I
I know we're
mean,
trying to get more in touch with how we feel, and you've been telling me more about being more open with myself and more open with you and people around me. So I thought it'd be a good idea, but again, I don't want to push you if it's too much.
I mean, it was. I'm having a hard time remembering. Out of character. Like if it was painful at all for her.
Not painful in the way, not physically pain.
Okay, but
It was more of like a piece of you was falling away in a sense.
mm,
Um, Yeah, it was almost like you like lost a part of yourself. The whole going blind and the blackness going up your arm, that whole thing was kind of painless
mm,
physically, but definitely not mentally. And like I said, you also felt like exhausted after that whole ordeal too.
yeah,
So I say if anything, you're physically exhausted, physically tired, and physically drained.
yeah. I think back in character. I
Mhm.
think I was so shocked by what I learned during that experience that it just kind of overtook everything. I don't regret it. It wasn't a negative experience like in the moment like it was when I touched the compass at one time, and that was terrifying. Because that was, I believe, the time that I felt what it was like to die, you know? And this wasn't nearly as bad. It's still, and there was just like the shock of it all, but I do appreciate you not treating me any differently because of it. I feel like everyone thinks, I don't know, I guess I was worried that people would be, think that like I would, I don't know, infect them with dark magic or something if I ever touched, anything that they touched or something like that.
No, I mean Baston's arm is the same way, right?
Mm-hmm. But
But I'm sorry for asking the question and bringing up those
No, I mean, it's a very
those
valid.
feelings again.
No, it's a very valid thing to ask, and you know, you're my partner, and that's, I don't want there to be any sort of lack of understanding between us, or you to be like worried about like asking me these things. I'm never going to be upset with you for being curious about things going on with me, just like you wouldn't be upset with me being curious about things going on with you, I hope.
Of course, of course. Um, and I'm sorry that I know we've been talking over the years more about my father, I guess you would call him. Um, but I I understand if oh sorry, I apologize if sometimes I seem uninterested or emotionless when it comes to talking about my father. Um,
Like I said, I think that's
or
very
who
reasonable.
I
Like you
call
don't know
my
any other
father at
different,
least.
thing. That's
Yeah.
just what you know. That's fine. And I hope that it's so sad actually, thinking out a character like, oh man, no, that's so sad. But like, um, I hope that seeing how my family is can help you kind of, I don't know, get a glimpse of how family typically is. I mean, you know, there's banter, there's uh bickering, there's teasing, and but at the end of it all, like we're always, there for each other, and there's and I hope that doesn't make you feel sad at all to experience, because I can imagine that being sad for someone. But like I hope that you feel like welcome, and like, this could one day be your family as well, you know? And
And you see a little smirk on his face kind of light up. He says, I won't lie, I am a little nervous having to go through the whole thing, and I still don't know where I'll fit in um, with everything. Of course, I know Rose, and she's amazing.
she's the
But I have
scariest one of
yet.
them,
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So you
Well.
don't have anything to worry about, I don't think.
Okay. Well. Um. Thank you, Sage. And I would say, kind of like my head canon is over. Like the time that you have come back, you guys have really started to talk more about how you guys have been feeling. Trying to be more open with each other, trying to speak about what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. I think you have motioned those questions to him a lot, trying to get him to, as you do have a dad who's a psychologist. You kind of ask him those questions, and I think with him never really having anybody to ask those questions to him before, he was either happy. I'm pretty sure he was confused at first and didn't really know how to go about the whole thing. Um, but yeah, he was feeling great. You guys are communicating way better than you ever could. Um, but he says, uh, but I just want to thank you for inviting me. If not, I was gonna ask Christian to go back with him. Or Quentin,
Interesting.
one of the two.
Ah, the Three Musketeers. Your own little group
What do you
outside of
mean?
our group, huh?
Yeah, yeah, we do. I've helped him cook some potions before. And we've played Gobstones and Wizard's Chess.
Mm. You guys want to invite,
Uh,
Zhao into your group? Like the partner, and Amy, the partners of
No,
this
I don't.
chaotic
You want me
group.
to invite Amy to our group?
I think it could be fun.
That gives you a look like you're fucking with me. You think Amy would be fun in our group?
I would love to see her interact with Christian, honestly.
I mean, they did used to date.
Are they amicable? Like, are they
You said
friendly with
what?
each? Are they like friendly with each other?
They have. I mean, they say hey to each other in the hall, but that's literally just about it. Is maybe like Amy will say hey to Christian, Christian would wave. It's kind of like a, and that's it.
Mm. She had
If
like a thing
that,
for
at
you like
least.
once upon a time too.
Really?
I thought so.
She did?
I think so. A few years ago.
No.
I don't
No.
know. She kind of followed everyone around for like a bit there. But, you know, I think.
Why do you think? Why do you think Adonis chose her?
Well, I think that
And I'll say at this
from
point, you
my
guys have reached that bridge. I can't remember what it is, but you guys have reached that bridge that never blew up. I can't remember which one it is. You know what I'm talking about, though.
yeah. I think what I've seen is, you know, like we were all young and like, you know, seeking out that like, you know, external approval, and I think for a bit like she like was craving that, and then like, you know, it never really turned out the way she wanted, and then she was alone for a while and was very, you know, and then eventually got like confident in herself, her own personality, and Adonis like saw it and was like, yeah, I in like, he was probably just like really into like how, I don't know, maybe he just related to her.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Ember. Ember.
Intervention.
We need to have an intervention. You're gonna come in one day. You know what we should do one day? We should act like we're having a session or something like that, and then when Ember joins, we're gonna be like, Ember, can you please join our Discord call real quick? But Neil says, Amy, I don't think I remember her saying much to me. I mean, she. Never mind. She did ask me for my schedule a couple times at the beginning of fourth year. I mean, sorry, beginning of fifth year for me.
That was like
That
right
was a
when
weird one.
like there was like a like the peak of like the like your like, you know, like that's when like the interest started to really ramp up, like with the
That's when we started
gambling.
dating.
Before. It was before.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
it was like when you were like the gambling club. You know, like that was really popular, and she was probably just like, "Oh my god, him and Christian are so cool."
Do the British accent again.
What?
He says do the British accent. Is that a British accent you tried to do?
No, I didn't even try to do an accent.
Oh, okay.
It was like
I've
a
never really heard you try it before.
Is Neil British?
Yeah.
Um. Uh. he-
He says, please go on.
Why
I've
would
never
I? Why would I
heard it
do?
before.
Why would I just try to speak British to a bunch of British people and make a fool of myself? You guys are just gonna make fun of the way I say things, and I'll make fun of you. You don't make fun of me. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. Say so. If you say so. Um. But he just kind of laughs as you guys have now made it back inside the castle. He says, there is one thing I wanted to show you, and also one thing I need to talk to you about as well.
Oh yeah,
It goes to
forgot
the
about that.
requirement.
Oh,
You forgot
okay.
about what?
I forgot you wanted to show me something. I thought that was the prank you pulled with the throwing the snowball at the back of my head.
Oh no, there is really something I need to show you inside the castle.
It's another snowball.
Guess you have to find out and see.
No. Please.
And you guys kind of hold hands and kind of walk through the castle as Neil kind of takes off his scarf and takes down the hood from the hood that he has on, and shakes his shaggy black hair from all the snow that kind of comes off of it.
Mm.
As you guys kind of pass people going out into the snow and walking throughout the castle. And as you do, you guys walk past a torch that just kind of like it seems like as your like hands are kind of now freezing cold as Neil kind of stops for a second and puts his hand over one of the torches in the
Mm.
halls. Whew, as he kind of like says, "Oh, yeah, that's good. All right."
We should probably get you some gloves.
Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. Uh, the scarf was the only thing I brought from home.
Right. Maybe we'll find some.
Um, you guys just need to have a shopping date.
I was about to say maybe.
Redo his wardrobe.
Yeah, I was like, we'll have to go to like Hogsmeade or something soon.
But as you do, he kind of leads you up the stairs to the room of requirement. Is there any conversation that the sage would initiate to Neil at all while walking, or would it just be casual chit chat?
Hmm. Just casual, I think.
We also changed his hobbies. Ambience.
Ambience.
The room of requirements.
Yep.
You said just casual chit chat though.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
This room's still subscribed.
Yes, it's
So
from
like,
Hogwarts
I was like,
Legacy.
is this
Yes.
the like when you
You
like
say
open
it
the
every
game?
time I play. You say this every time I play this obvious. And you're like, huh? This sounds familiar.
My auditory memory. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's always
It's
there.
S tier.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately.
Nice. Oh, I mean, damn. Cool. We're trying to get away from nice, remember?
Nice, nice.
Nice. But you said it would just be casual chit chat as you guys are walking up the moving staircase.
I think so.
You guys see Christian walking down, and he has like a huge sack of books. Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, what? Why do you have so many books?
Midterms next week.
Oh, right. I've been
You've
studying.
Studied.
I've been studying.
Okay, that's kind of like your whole thing.
What do you mean, my whole thing?
Well, not really your whole thing, but both of you guys was thinking like Ravenclaw. You guys are wise. You know, wise comes.
And you're
to
supposed to be
studying.
nice.
I am nice.
Says he.
But he says, "I'll see you guys later. I have to get down to the common room and." But you guys don't know about dragons at all, do you? Like you guys aren't like experts on dragons at all.
What?
Okay, sorry. I have to get going, and he kind of starts walking down the steps. I'll see you guys later. As he gets on like one of the steps, as it moves, you see like moves to like a steps going down. As you kind of walk up the stairs, you would see just an empty corridor. As you guys go forth. Neil walks up to one of the walls, closes his eyes, and two doors appear, etching its like the door into the wall, you know, appearing up from where there was nothing. And you guys walk in. As you do, a singular room appears. It's much like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. looks exactly like this. Sorry.
Ah, I see you. I know what's
Ah,
happening here.
do you? Do
I think
you?
I do. Wait, is my thing still? You see my banner? I wonder if I
No.
can show it to chat.
What banner?
Uh,
Oh yeah, I saw.
spam.
I saw. I saw.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
it won't. Why won't it play? That's late. Whatever.
I saw. I know what you're talking. I know what you're going. But he says, as you guys step in, I would say you've never been in this room before, where like the room requirement has looked like this. Um,
It's this one.
he says, so, what do you think? This is the room I've been using to practice more without anybody knowing.
Oh, are there like dummies in the room too, or?
Yes, there is.
Okay, okay.
As you can see, like a couple dummies in the corner, a fireplace on the far wall,
Mm-hmm.
and a mirror as well in this room with pictures all over it.
Pictures. Oh gosh. Okay, she's gonna immediately walk over to that and look at whatever is there.
As you walk over, you see a picture of what looks to be a old group of wizards. This looks to be from like the early '90s, maybe late '80s.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see underneath the picture, there's like a group. There's like has to be maybe like 30, maybe like 30 wizards in this picture, witches and wizards in this picture. You can see the tagline under the picture is the Order of Phoenix. Um, would Sage know what the Order of Phoenix is?
Um. Ah. You'd have to tell me because I sent you their background. Because I think her mom was a bit older than Harry
Yeah,
and ended up
I would
not
say
helping with the
I would say no
things
then.
going on. Well, she didn't help because she knew it was like this is some fuck shit. But she probably I don't know. But if it wasn't like public knowledge of the Order of Phoenix, then probably not.
I don't think the Order of Phoenix was public knowledge, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
I
Do you
huh?
watch? Aaron's gonna get in here. Aaron's gonna get in here. Actually, it was.
You're safe. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Uh, so, um, would she recognize anyone in the picture?
um.
Any like famous people?
Oof. At this point in time. Hold on, let me think. Let me see if I can also find that picture too, because it's. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, was it the one? Wait, I think I do know, but my visual memory sucks, so very vague.
Hold on, I got you. I found it. This is the picture you see.
To see attachment.
So you
Ah,
would know Hagrid. You would know Hagrid. You would know Dumbledore. You probably would know of of the Weasleys. You'd probably know the Potters as well. But probably the rest, I'd say no,
what about
and maybe
Lupin?
Mad Eye Moody. I don't know if you would know Lupin because I mean he died. Yeah, I would say you would know him.
Not know, but like know
I'd say so.
of, like from
Yeah,
past
know of
teachers or
him.
something.
Yeah, probably. And you've seen the names in the courtyard because I said there's like a statue of names of people who've died in the Battle of Hogwarts who sacrificed their lives. So you would have seen that name plenty of times as well.
I probably wouldn't have a face to the name.
Yeah, I was about to
So,
say I don't know if you'd recognize a face to the name though.
so she probably still wouldn't make the connection of like what this is, despite knowing some of the members. And is this the only photo on there?
Yes, no, it's not. You also see this picture as well. Squad.
In this same fucking picture, you just like they just look like they were like edited out.
Copied in.
They actually it looks
Yeah.
more like they were just like fucking green screened in. What is
I'm
that? Wait, that looks so weird. It's the
Let them
lighting,
cook,
I
man.
think. I don't know. And they just look so much crispier.
Let them cook, man.
Okay, they're cooking. It's fucking burnt.
Oh man. But yeah, that's the other picture you would see. You would also see.
You'd probably know of Dumbledore's army then, right?
Yeah, you for sure know about them.
Okay. Any other pictures?
The only reason I said that the Order of Phoenix might be a little weird to you is because of how old it is, you know.
Mm.
And you also see this picture right here. Sorry, a lot of pictures.
Oh my god, no! Probably wouldn't recognize that one. Would not.
You probably wouldn't recognize them. I
But-
mean, maybe the kid
but-
died in Hogwarts.
Maybe.
Maybe. I would say you would
then.
recognize it if you like if you know Sage would like have studied the
know?
tournaments and things like that in like school history.
Actually, I think she would because that's about the age that her mom was. She was probably in the same year.
Yep. She was probably in the same year as Cedric Diggory, so yeah, you would definitely know what that is.
Okay. Real.
I don't know if
So-
you would know a face.
Oh.
Unless your mom showed you a face specifically.
Maybe like there are like pictures and like especially with like her being like into like he was in Quidditch, right?
He was yes. No. I can't remember honestly. Google time.
Eh. Oh, he was a seeker.
Okay, he was a seeker for Hufflepuff. Nice.
Ah.
And he was also in his 6th year
Mm-hmm.
when he died. So yeah. But those are the pictures that are on the wall. Not the wall, this mirror. And as you're looking at them, you can see in the mirror Neil kind of coming up from behind you and putting a hand on your shoulder. You okay?
Did you put these here, or they've like? Is it like always been
No,
here?
they were always here.
Interesting. Do you know what this group is? Probably point to the one from
Which one?
the Order of Phoenix.
He says, I don't, actually. I mean, I recognize a few people like Hagrid's
Yeah.
and the Potters and Dumbledore in the middle there, but the rest I have no clue. But I
Interesting.
do recognize all of them in the picture below.
Mm.
Got Harry, Hermione, Ron. You've met them, some of them, haven't you?
I've met Hermione. Liv met Harry. We saw Ron Weasley running out of the woods once upon a time.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a time.
interesting. Well, You have encountered a lot more people than me.
Let's do.
But yeah, I don't. Do you know who that one guy is? And he points to the Cedric Diggory picture.
We determined if she probably would recognize the face or no.
We could say yeah. So yeah, you do.
Like, oh yeah, she was.
Your mom probably would have showed you pictures and stuff like that from her time at Hogwarts.
He was in my mom's year. That he apparently died during the their Triwizard Cup.
Oh, was that Cedric Diggory?
Yes, that one. That one. Yes.
Ah. Okay. Huh, interesting.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But I didn't come in here to show you pictures.
True.
As cool as it is. So Professor Moria spoke to me in class today and told me that you missed class yesterday and you guys went over an important spell. And seeing as I've already went through all of that and mastered the spell, I thought that it'd be cool if I showed you.
Okay. What'd I miss?
Have you heard of the spell Expecto Patronum?
Oh yeah. I think
Oh, you have?
Liv had to use it before we went
And Bass.
on our trip. No, wait.
Indeed.
Yeah, Liv and Bass. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Liv and Bass had to use it?
Yeah, apparently. There were some Dementors where they went in the cave, I believe.
What? Where'd they go? And you can see like wheels turning in his head as you're speaking. Like a light bulb is sort of like dim lit in his head.
Well, we got split up, right?
Yeah.
At what point? I can't remember.
You guys were in the crypt.
Yeah.
Remember you guys went into the crypt and I had you guys roll like a mile.
Yeah, you know that crypt that like I told you about before I disappeared?
You're not still mad about that one, are you?
No, not at all.
Yes, I remember.
But yeah, it was there.
Okay. He says, I wish I had somewhere to put my coats. And he does a little coat rack comes out of the wall near you guys. Says, oh. He takes his coat and puts it on there. Oh shit, ad break coming. You having fun, Liz?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it was a rough start.
No, it's fine. You had the giggles. He had too much time to recharge after work.
Yeah. Okay. Ad break is ad break down on your screen?
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
My browser though. Okay.
He says, let me actually switch this to
You know what? I don't think I've uninstalled the game yet.
Really?
I don't think so.
You know, I've heard they're doing a live service for Hogwarts Legacy too.
A what?
They're making it live service.
What do you even mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that means either. So
Like, I heard they're doing this thing that I don't know what it means.
I thought you would know.
Oh god, yeah, we're both. Do I have it downloaded? I do still have it downloaded. There's
I
like
asked Sokka earlier, but I can't remember what it was.
of course. Yeah, it's a lot of space on my computer.
Yeah.
She's
Big
just
boy.
chilling there. I think that's why I'm too scared
It's
to
a
like delete
big
it. Cause
boy.
like, what if I just get like the random win, like urge to play? You know?
To play, yeah, I
You
feel
never
it.
know.
I feel it. At least keep it in your Steam library.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
it
always
doesn't.
just
It doesn't.
download it if you need to.
But I mean,
It's just a big download.
it won't ever leave your Steam library. It just like uninstalls from the drive. You know?
Ah, gotcha. Sorry, newbie over here.
I don't know what you thought happened when you uninstall a game. You're like, yep, return to sender.
Well, I thought you have to battle when you want to delete something. You have to battle the level 70 dragon IRL, and then after that, you can delete something. Anyways, back.
Yeah.
Neil kind of takes his wand, and I don't know. Have you ever? Oh yeah, you did hold Neil's wand in your hand before.
Yeah.
As you do, you can see him kind of take his wand out of his bag, and this is kind of what Neil's wand looks like. By the way.
Okay. Why do you just like have exactly what his wand would look like?
This is Kayla's wand.
No. Wait, but wouldn't that be Kayla and Games wand?
Yeah, but they have the same. We can have the same wand as somebody.
Interesting.
Kayla has. Well, Kayla's not in this universe. Remember, she's in the
But
other
she
one,
is.
the crazy one. Kinda.
She's the
We'll
big
see.
bad. Spoiler.
Oh yeah, it is right. Spoilers for anybody who didn't see that session. Sorry. Or they still don't. I don't think if you're not a true Magic fan, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I kind of want to change my Discord color to blue now after seeing yours. Mine is green.
I just like
But
it
anyways.
was purple. I just changed it to blue for this.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, you're so real for that. You're so real for that.
Because it looked weird with my tag.
He says, so casting Expecto Patronum can be a hard thing. It took me a couple weeks to actually successfully cast it. It's even harder to get your Patronus corporeal.
What is that?
Means sometimes when beginners cast Patronuses, they don't have a corporeal Patronus form.
Oh.
When you think, obviously you know that, I think you said it before, Expecto Patronum is a spell that you use against, more specifically, Dementors, as they can do awful things to us. And you can see it says he's kind of like walking around you as he's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of says, you have to focus on this one, okay, Sage? And he kind of stops in front of you and looks you in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to start thinking about your most happiest memories. It doesn't just have to be one, it can be a recollection of things. But they need to be strong if you're going to cast it.
I need a minute to think about it.
It's okay.
What is your Patronus form?
And I was just about to say, do you ask him that in character?
Mm-hmm.
He takes his wand. He says, "You really want to know?"
I mean, yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. And he takes his wand. He says, "Expecto Patronum." And as he does, he kind of whips his wand in the air as a baby seal jumps out of his wand.
The baby seal.
And kind of like goes all around the room, and kind of goes all around like he's like the seal is kind of swimming in the air. And you can see Neil kind of smiling as he's like looking up at the seal. As the seal kind of goes around you and like does like a little circle around all the way up to your head as it dissipates around you. He says, I can give you a moment to think and, you know, but remember, they have to be strong.
Fuck. Trying to think about it. I'm genuinely trying to think of their happiest memory. Did everyone like say theirs in the session?
Yes.
Oh, I want to know.
I think Liv's her meeting, her with the bow truckle thing where Christian asked her the winter solstice. I think Glenn and Bass was a recollection of memories. It wasn't just one of like you guys all as friends, their families, and like a recollection of just memories of all of you guys hanging out in Hogwarts, the bad times and the good. Christians was a mix of two, and I don't think I said this on stream correctly, but now that after I thought about it after stream, and I was like, I feel like this will match better. Christians was meeting Liv for the first time and seeing Liv for the first time. And also it was when you guys throw back to our last solo session of when you gave Christian or went to the room of requirement with Christian again for that time, and you guys kind of sat down, and I can't remember what you grabbed. I think it was the letter that he had, but you kind of saw all of Christian's life. And then I can't remember what Adonis's was. I think Adonis's was going to the winter solstice ball with Amy. I might be wrong, but I think either his was the recollection or going to the winter solstice. Actually, hold on. We can get right to the source.
Are you calling it?
Yeah. Hey, Sokka.
Yeah.
We're on stream. Okay. Do you remember what was Adonis's memories he was thinking of when he cast his Patronus for the first time? I can't remember. I don't want to say it wrong.
It was efficient.
Oh, which one?
The first time we met.
Okay, that is right. Thank you. All right. You're the best. Talk to you later. He doesn't say bye or anything. He just hangs up.
He's like, we're not doing this shit.
Adonis's was with Christian when he met him for the first time. In the Forbidden
He said,
Forest.
you fuck.
I'm sorry, I didn't remember.
He always said like Amy. I was like, no way. I was like, it had to have been like one of his moments with Christian, and I thought Christian's was gonna be like, oh, it's when like Sokka, like not Sokka, Adonis like told me like, you know, he was my brother. He's like, nah, it was when I met Liv.
I'm sorry, Sokka. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
But as you kind of stand there, Neil says, "Take your time. Sorry."
Okay. It's funny because for me, these like emotes just like bounce around the screen. Oh, that's fucked. I got like teary-eyed, like thinking about everybody's favorite, like the happiest memories. I'm gonna cry. I don't know. I guess like it is really
You would
hard
have
to
cried
like,
on stream if you were there on Sunday. You probably would have cried on stream if you were there on Sunday.
probably. I'm already like tearing up.
Nice.
It's hard. There's so many. I'm actually crying.
I mean, like I said, it can be a recollection of memories if you'd like them to.
One moment. I'll turn off my camera so I can go grab a tissue.
Well, looks like it's just me and you, ladies and gents. How are you doing today? Actually, fun fact, this is Kayla's wand.
Good thing
She
I'm
left
not.
it here.
Good thing I'm not wearing makeup today.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
He said, "Oh, you're back." Oh, fine. I don't have to be worried about
This is how
crying.
much Liz cares about our sessions. She cries over them. She gives
I
them
cry
her
all the
all.
time. um, I'm trying to think. Like, it should. I don't know. What comes to mind is probably. I don't want to like regret it, so I'm probably just gonna be like a culmination of like things, but like a basic one would probably be like her first like win in Quidditch and like how like happy everybody was, and I think another one would be seeing kind of like the world through Neil's eyes the first time when she touched his wand.
That was a good one.
And another one that comes to mind is I remember after Glenn and Liv and Sage all like made up after that like big fight like in year 2, and they were like, I don't remember what we were heading to, but we were heading somewhere, and like we had this like whole like moment of just like like she put her arms around like both of them, they just like walked off, and it was just like, all right, we can do this, we can get through like whatever. And like is it that it may be the first winter solstice was really special, I think, to her. That was after, I think that was the day that things got better between Glenn and Baz, I believe, because I think that was when
It was either that day or really close to it.
yeah, because I think they were talking about like dates and stuff, and then I think Glenn was gonna suggest that they go together, and Baz was like, all right, bye, peace, and they just like dipped out, and then she like the whole thing of like, oh well, like Quinn can go with him, and now that's his great love, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just so many like little moments, I guess, that would just like rush through like Sage's mind with like her friends and everybody. I'm gonna cry again. Don't look at me like that.
It's amazing though. And as you do, and if I'm not mistaken, the color that pulls up, like usually when you cast your spells and use your magic and whatnot, it's a baby blue that pulls up on just like the color of your magic, correct? Instead of that, it is just a pure ghostly white that conjures on the tip of your wand. And as you wave your wand around and say,
Expecto Patronum.
as you say that, what comes out the end of your wand?
Oh, I get to choose.
Yeah.
What did you think it was going to be?
What do I think it's gonna be?
Yeah, I think I did a test once upon a time, but now I can't remember if it was a test. It was a test from like me or
You
from
want me to tell
Sage.
you what everybody else's was?
Sure, maybe that'll impact things.
Sokka had a medium-sized dragon.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Sham had a what's the word? Sham had a black swan.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that from her test.
Bazilton had a striped hyena.
Oh yeah, the hyena. You've told me these, and I just forgot.
And
Liv was. It wasn't a cat, was it?
it was a ragdoll cat.
Ah, it was.
And then Christian had a wolf.
Oh, fucking course. What is your actual one?
My actual one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, actually. I think mine is... Oh, let's log in real quick and see. Hold on.
Yeah. Pottermore.
Right about this.
I wish I did like Patronus stuff in Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah. I think they said they were going to, but like, I think something was wrong with it or something like that.
Mm.
But no. Mine is a wild rabbit.
Ah, my actual one is a brown owl.
Nice.
All right.
Mine is a wild rabbit.
With that. All right. So I literally cannot remember if this test I took, because one time I sent everybody like an extended Pottermore Patronus test, just like the other one, and I had like the percentages and everything. I cannot remember if it was in like me as myself or as Sage, but I guess it would be very similar anyways. Which is, did you see what you thought it would be?
No. I think yours is. I don't know why I see a horse.
Not even on the list.
I don't know why, but I can picture a horse.
Oh, it is on the list. There are a few sources. Yeah, the top percentages that I have on this were there even across the board are doe, stag, eagle owl, and brown owl.
I'm rare. I got a rabbit. I think me and Luna have the same Patronus. Let me look at your video.
My video.
Oh, yours isn't playing.
What?
Yeah, me and Luna have the same Patronus.
My video.
Me and Luna Lovegood have the same Patronus. The little thing you
Bunny.
sent.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? Thanks for the kisses. Say hey to Liz.
Suspicious dog. Wonder if I should go with doe. I think one more.
You said what?
I was looking up one more like meaning. Ooh, this is hard.
Okay, I should have told you about this before, so then you could have.
I mean, I should have.
Prepared.
I should have known that it was coming. All right, I think I'm stuck between.
The wild rabbit is typically conjured by those who are optimistic and close to Earth. No matter what, those who call the wild rabbit their Patronus can see the good in any situation. These individuals are normally peaceful and easy to be friends with. Many of their peers describe them as a ray of sunshine. I think that fits for me.
Why don't you make it
At least I hope
Christians?
so. I don't know. I thought it would be more on par for a wolf, and I don't think I remembered mine at that point.
Yeah. Hmm.
And there was a lot of people who said that there's a couple people who say that he's not easy to be friends with.
I don't know. It's so hard because, like, um, I'm trying to decide between Brown Owl and Doe. They both fit her, honestly. Because Doe is, like, gentle and observant. Where is it? It's like that makes sense. It's like, well, that's Stag. Maybe not. A brown owl.
You want to know what a secret is?
No. Brown owls and oh yeah, that's just brown. Wait, yeah, brown owls in particular are extremely loyal and protective, sticking by those they love and not letting anything ever harm them, yet never letting themselves get taken for granted. They are also fiercely independent and tend to carefully pick who they spend their valuable time with.
You can do a brown owl for you too.
What do you mean?
Is that gonna be your patronus for Sage as well?
Yeah, I'm between that one and the Doe, because I'm pretty sure I can't remember if this test was taken with her in mind. I think it was, because above it was Sham taking her Glen one, so I assume I was doing that.
Sage, as you stand there casting your magic, what comes out of the tip of Sage's wand?
You're so real.
Thanks. Hey. I need you to move from. Oh.
You roll for it?
Yeah. Roll for it, brother.
I feel like one is like nicer story-wise though. I'm also trying to make it make sense though. Cause like
I say do whatever you like and what you think makes the most sense and whatever you think like story-wise.
I don't know, because I like Doe story-wise. It makes sense. Like she's like protective of her friends and whatnot, and things like that. And she's gentle.
It's a Doe.
Eh, what? No, wait. I was gonna go into the owl one. You're so mean. Oh.
I like the Doe better for Sage though. I think the Doe fits better for Sage.
But the flying. What is just so important to her?
Go under there. Sorry.
One more Google.
What more?
Give it. Help! You said his was a seal, right?
Say what again?
You said his was a seal, right?
Yes, his was.
Imagine you're a Dementor and a little fucking like glowy seal's coming at you. Can I make this like dark mode? Thank God.
You're so real.
Oh, bitch! I'm doing Snowy Owl. The Snowy Owl is traditionally
What's a
thought to
Snowy
possess strong magic and have insight into the future.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, that's you.
Let's.
Yeah.
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 And she just sent off the Snowy Owl to her family. Right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Glad that's settled.
As you cast your Patronus, a snowy owl comes flying out of your wand as he kind of flies throughout the room as you are still kind of thinking about those amazing strong memories that you had. As it kind of flies throughout the room, kind of making circles around you guys. It kind of goes in and out of your arms, kind of going around your body and flying over to Neil and making a circle around him as it dissipates. Neil says, "Geez, you're a fast study. I don't think I've ever seen anybody."
Yeah, I didn't even have to roll for that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anybody cast a Patronus that quick before.
I'm sure there were others who did it just as fast. From our
I mean, the only one that has is Harry Potter.
What do you mean? Wait, didn't they get it like on their first try in class or whatever?
He wasn't in that class. He doesn't
I know. Real. Well, that's what she was saying. I'm sure the rest of my friends got it on their first try too. They're very apt at magic.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so proud of you. I kind of at a loss for words, if I'm being honest. And I think he goes and gives you a hug.
Aw.
And the hug kind of turns into a kiss as he kind of pulls away and then gives you a peck. And then he kind of just smiles and says, "Are you ready to go?"
Her face would be red.
Sage red.
She's a super pale bitch, so she's just like red. Her ears are red. Like everything's just like.
And you can see he's smirking. He says, he's like, he knows he just embarrassed you. He says, "Let's go get some food, shall we?"
Is
And
it?
as you guys,
Is that actually like their first kiss, or is there like headcanon that like it's happened like before?
I thought you guys kissed already.
They've never kissed. They said "I love you" and everything. I remember I made a comment. I'm like, they said they loved each other before they've ever kissed.
No.
They've never kissed.
Do you remember?
No.
That's okay. Well, that was their first kiss then.
No. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you remembering?
I remember when you guys were at the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah.
And it was a solo session between me and you.
Yeah.
And you guys were walking back to Hogwarts. And he kissed you. Because I remember before that he told you he loved you.
He told her he loved her at the Three Broomsticks, and then when they walked back and they got there, I was like really like in my head like, do I like say it back? And then I was like, I feel like she would say it back, and then she did, and I thought that was the big moment. like of her like saying it.
Okay.
Maybe
Sorry.
that's-
I thought the.
And then that's why I've been so
I thought the kiss was
existential
the
the
big
last few like sessions because I'm like, wait, everybody's. I was like, and they've been dating
Okay.
for 3 fucking
Can we redo
years.
that? Can we redo that then? Can we redo that then? I need to be more special. I'm sorry.
We can make a headcanon that I haven't before because 3 years is insane. 3 years
Okay,
is
yeah,
insane.
you guys have definitely kissed before. You guys have definitely kissed before then.
Okay.
But Sage is still red.
Sticker fry surprise. Sure. Interesting. Can't believe. Because like, and then the time jump. I think it's just been complicated because of all the time jumps. They got together like beginning of 3rd year, and then we time jumped there, and I was like, oh man, there's so like, I was like, because I did so much research into like how to like navigate all of that and like keep it like in a relatively like that headspace of like, oh, they're really young, they're like, this is their first love, and like trying to get into that mindset. It's like, oh, we need to make sure this is like super like
Okay,
not like
everything.
awkward and everything like that, and but like keep all that stuff in. So, but then we did the time jump, and I was like, all right, well now they've been together really, I guess hasn't been 3
Makes
years.
sense.
Well,
Makes sense.
they've been going. They were going like for like a year, and then they've been dating for 2 years now, over 2 years. So that would be weird.
Maybe 2.5. Maybe 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
kissed before. Yeah, they've
Okay.
definitely kissed before.
Now I gotta think of when
It's
it would
just-
have happened.
You gotta come up with a headcanon like event of how Neil did it and all this stuff.
Man,
I would like that report on my desk by tomorrow morning. Thank you.
that's fucked up. My fanfics.
Please write me a 5-page fan fiction on you guys on Sage and Neil's first kiss, please. Thank you very much. Well, I'm sorry I didn't give that to you. I thought they've. Sorry, I thought that already
That's what I was
happened.
saying. Like it was a confusing
I would have
time.
made it a lot more special if I remembered correctly. Sorry.
No, you're completely fine. I was going to ask you, like, should we just like headcanon it because it's of the time jump?
Yeah.
What are you eyeing?
You know what I should have done if you guys hadn't had kissed yet?
What?
When you got back from Seraphim and you guys went into the kitchen and you saw Neil there, he would have ran up and like kissed you right there in front of everybody.
Hmm.
That would have been special too. Damn,
That could be the headcanon. That's still
Maybe.
like 2 years later.
yeah, that's true too. So that can't work.
But it could
Damn,
work because like he's really shy.
He wouldn't have waited. My boy Neil would not have waited 2 years though. My man would have been pulled the trigger.
Okay. Huh. I probably will make a headcanon for it to happen at the winter solstice of year 3. Because of like, that was like, the anniversary of like when they first started this whole thing like together. Like,
That's true.
and that's when like feelings started to actually develop between them, even though it was a conned date.
That's true. That's true. But you guys kind of walk out of the removal requirements as he says, well, what else do you have planned for us for the day? That's kind of the only thing I had to show you.
I feel like you're asking me this.
I am.
All right, so where are they right now?
They are right outside the removal requirement.
Now I think about it, my entire life revolves around Quidditch and my group of friends. It's kind of sad.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess that's all of us. We all just kind of study and
Do you want to
Do
join me on
things.
something?
what?
There's some you know how I am a information broker, correct?
Big secret.
Uh,
Massive. No one knows about them.
hey! I don't think you've ever joined me on one of my roundabout the castle. You can more than welcome join me. I'm about to go on one now, if you'd like.
What does this what does this entail?
Easy stuff, walking around, handing some galleons to some people, and that's about it.
You just hand galleons out?
Look, I already have information that I need from certain people, and I don't have information I need from certain people, so I need it. And somebody has to pay.
Sounds a little mobby.
Less that.
You don't know like about like mafia?
No, is that something that we should be whispering?
No.
You see, there's a kid that walks past you with like a slick back. There's an Italian kid that walks past you with like a black hair and like slick back. What's it, Chuga? As he
Stop.
walks past.
Stop. This isn't real. No fucking way. They're talking of the mafia and an Italian kid walks by.
How's you doing? What's it to you, pal? No, I don't know what they'd be saying. But no, he's not there. I'm just playing. But he says, "What's the mafia?"
You know, I actually don't like people. It's like a very hush hush thing, you know, like kind of like Nocturne
I bet I
Alley
could find out information on them.
vibes. Yeah,
Nocturne Alley.
yeah. Like you know, like shady stuff goes like on there, right? You know, like
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
when I
so-
get most of my information, but
yeah. So like
I've never heard
it's-
of the mafia or
I
Nocturne Alley.
don't, you know. Well, I don't know. Never mind. But like, so what happens if people wait? So you pay people, and you know, like, are you talking about you needing to like get money from people?
No, well, in some, I, in order to get information, you need favors.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't have the information that people need, so you offer galleon instead.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's time for me to pay those people that didn't have the information I needed, but gave me some information anyway.
You're still okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
give you these 3 bags of galleon.
Okay.
You can see they're in like a little plastic bag. He's like rolled up.
Stop. He's
I'm gonna
so
give
for
you these
real right
3.
now.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you these 3 bags of galleon. I just need you to be inconspicuous with this. Go into the Transfiguration courtyard, and drop some things off to some students, and make your way out of there.
Why?
You know, one thing I like to do.
What?
I like to go to the if I'm trying to be really like undetectable with it, incognito, as I hear them say on TV. I will walk into the Transfiguration courtyard. Oh, I dropped something. I'll reach down. I'll be like, "Can you help me with this?" And when they reach down to help me pick up something, I'll say something like, "Put your hand out right now." And they do it, and I slide the bag in their hand, and I'm out of there.
Why does it sound like Breaking Bad? Like,
Breaking Bad.
God, you guys don't know anything in this school.
Well, you said we did watch Star Wars together that one time.
Of course you would have get in it. Of course. God.
I'm sorry, I'm still catching up.
Interesting. Anyways, you and Baz, man. So
You don't have to
Um,
help me out. I usually do it by myself, but if you're not free for the day and you feel like you can keep some of the galleon if you want.
this sounds like, have you ever been caught? Like, why is it so
Yeah.
secretive, like, about it?
Yeah, let's just say the more people that you know that do this, the more the people will start to ask questions. The more people that ask questions, the more people that go to a teacher and ask them what is going on, and then the teacher has to come to me, and it's a whole thing. That's why the gambling club is on a need to know basis. Don't go around talking about it.
And you trust me, someone who I don't even know if I know these people that you're talking about, and they're just
You
supposed to
don't.
accept whatever from me.
Yeah, I mean, you're my partner, and what I say goes. At least
Hate
to them,
that.
to their concerns, you know.
Hate that.
You know, I didn't mean it like that, but like, they, if there's something that they need something from me, so they're gonna have to just accept whatever I choose to do, you know.
All right. So who are these for?
The first one is Amy from Hufflepuff.
Be so for real. She gives the information.
Oh yeah.
What'd she tell you?
Stuff about her family and uh things about her family and their bounty hunting business and stuff like that.
They're
I have
bounty
clientele on.
hunters.
Yeah. Well, at least her uncle is. I have clientele on Diagon Alley that would die for that sort of information.
And she just gives that to you?
No. I told her something
Interesting.
else with information. It's things that she wanted to know.
What does she want to know?
Uh, let's just say she had a on research paper on gypsies and the Loch Ness monster. Let's just say that's done now.
Okay. You've never
Why? What'd you
given
think?
you've never given like anyone information about like Liv or Christian or like
Of
anyone
course
in the
not.
group. Okay.
Of course not.
I mean, yeah, of course not, because your face. But
Yeah.
um, interesting. I was just curious because you seemed so confused about her and why anyone would be interested.
Yeah, but I have to
In
do
her.
it soon. Apparently, there's another
Okay, who else?
guy going around Diagon Alley recruiting people,
Right.
spreading information there and whatnot, with a golden hand or something.
Okay. What do you mean the golden hand or something?
I don't know. Some of my contacts said that he had a golden hand. Don't know.
Who
all
had a
that's
golden
about.
hand?
Some guy going around Diagon Alley asking for information.
Do you know what the information was? Like what he's looking for?
No, I don't know yet. I
Just
can
like,
find out more when winter break.
because like the golden hand people are like mixed up with like the golden mask. people, right?
Those are the same people.
Aren't they? what what what
I
would sage knowledge be? Like, what is the meta knowledge?
They are, yeah.
Okay, and then Sage would probably know because they've talked about it with guys, but my memory's ass. But yeah, and you've encountered one of these people before, and we've talked about it.
Yeah.
So it's just not raising any alarm bells for you, or
No, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Our people don't talk.
okay. Well,
But yeah, you'll be going to talk to Amy from Hufflepuff, Zhao Zhang from Ravenclaw. She wanted some more crystals, some crystals, the weirdest of things. She wanted some crystals or something for some reason. She wouldn't tell me why, but
I know
she
why.
wanted some crystals. Oh, why?
Probably something to do with Glenn. Glenn loves her crystals and her medications. I listen to it every single night.
Oh, interesting. Sorry.
What?
And then Simon from Slytherin.
Simon? What the hell is Simon?
Some kid who got his arm broken last week. And
It's arm or
he just wanted
hand?
to know if a couple of it might have been his hand. Something was in
What
a
did he want
cast
to
I
know?
saw. He just wanted to know if some Gryffindor girls were single or something like that. So just told me.
God, he sucks. I remember who Simon is now. You're giving him galleons?
He gave me galleons to find out for him.
Interesting. And when did he hit you up about this?
Why does it feel like you're taking notes or something like that?
Well, you see, this Simon from Slytherin.
I'm the information broker here in this relationship.
Okay, and I hear a lot of talk in Ravenclaw, just like you do, but you know, I'm in the girls area, and
Okay,
so
well, we can make
I know more girl
can
talk
make a-
than you do, but like I'm saying,
we can
this,
make a deal, love.
what do you mean? Okay, so it's Simon, this guy Simon from Slytherin.
Yeah.
At the winter solstice, I heard there was one of my sister's friends. She was crying because Simon from Slytherin, like broke up with her, or like said he couldn't go to the dance and then he was like trying to like go with one of the Gryffindor girls, I think, and hi Tokyo, and
Hey, Tokyo.
and he just like, I don't know, he made her feel like shit. And then I told Adonis and Baz about it, and Adonis kind of went a little sicko mode and broke his
Oh.
hand.
Interesting. And you're not worried about that at all?
A little bit. Getting a little out of control. How am I? That's what I was asking. I wasn't sure if he was like trying to gather information on like Baz or Adonis or.
No, you just asking about some single girls in Gryffindor.
And when did he ask about it?
Probably a couple of days ago.
God. This guy just like randomly became a villain in our group. Like for no reason at all. He's just such an ass. And it's not even to us. What's he about?
Well, you guys are
Single-
prefects now. I feel like you guys are down in that kind of like role now, where you guys are more like a mentor role to like other students now, rather than just like students who go to Hogwarts. You have some people with a prefect, and then you and Liv are captains on the Quidditch team.
Yeah.
Like you guys are definitely more of like a mentor role around Hogwarts. Adonis is the only one who doesn't have like an official title.
Yeah. He's about to get one.
The killer of Slytherin.
Fucking, I mean, like, but you know, anybody can make a comeback. Liv did.
That's true.
Liv went
That's true.
crazy in year 2.
That's true.
Year 1?
That's true.
Year 1 and 2. It's a little crazy.
Something like that. Something like that.
All right. Well, so you didn't get information and now you have to give him his gold back? Or
Yeah.
galleon back?
Yeah.
Interesting. Whatever. Fine.
The girl just was not interested at all.
Yeah, he's like really slimy. Oh my.
Oh. She never got those vibes from him.
Then why is she rejecting him?
I don't know, love.
Okay. Anyways, I'll go talk to Amy.
Okay. Are you heading? I'm guessing you'll head it down to Hufflepuff. Actually, let me send this off. And he kind of writes a letter, sends it off. Christian should be outside the door when you get there. So let you in.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to meet after we talk to Amy? Do you want to meet in the Great Hall for dinner? Or do you want to go to Hogsmeade?
I don't know. I mean, what time is it? Oh my god.
It's like 5 o'clock.
You know, maybe I'll get all this done and then I'll message you when I'm done.
Last time you said you were going to do that, you fell asleep after you completed the task and you forgot to message me. So I'm cool if that's what you want to do. Just let me know if you're going to sleep, so you know I can do other things.
Stop headcanning stuff. That's such a Liv thing to do, not a Sage thing. That makes sense if it was a Xylomancy day, but it's not a Xylomancy day. That's what she's gonna say. You know, it's not a Xylomancy day, so we're fine.
Alright, okay. Fine. Alright.
Fine, I'll take your headcanon. I will work with it.
See, that's what I love. Let's see. I don't think I've ever played this. This is a new track. A new track coming to you.
Live on rollmagic.tv. There are birds outside the Hufflepuff common room?
Yeah, because you hear like the nature and everything.
Oh, we're
nature
in
vibes.
the okay. I thought you were like outside it, like you got the kitchens.
Oh no.
And I was like, that's crazy.
But as you meet Christian kind of right outside, he says, "Hey, got the message from Neil.
Hey,
She's in the
girl.
mood."
Oh, when isn't she? Why is she in a mood today?
I don't know. I just saw her. I was on the couch reading, you know, about moons. And well,
Dragons now moons.
Yeah. Well, no. The moon thing is about more personal for me. The dragons is for a project.
Like
He wants me to tell. No, Hagrid asked me to do assignment on a Hungarian horn snout versus a Sweden Skaldor horn.
Is that a real dragon? Okay. Anyways.
Did it sound like it though? Did it sound like it though?
Not really. You stumbled
Okay.
like halfway through and then sounded really confused. But like, uh, um,
But yeah,
so
she said I was sitting on the couch and she came storming in and knocked some poor first year's books out their hands.
she'd be in like better mood with, things are still going okay with Adonis, right? And her, you would know, right?
Well, remember he's kind of upset with me.
I thought you guys made up.
I mean, we did a little bit, but still, I don't know. I never know how to. He hasn't asked me to hang out or anything, so I don't know. Me and Liv are doing great though.
Yeah, you guys are always doing great.
She's
Just so
yeah, she's probably around here somewhere.
ah. Studying? Are you getting her to study at all?
Yeah, she was studying a little bit ago.
Okay. Well, to get this thing done with Amy, I know. So random. Anyway.
If she's not asleep though. I'm sorry. I was saying she's studying if she's not asleep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Vibes.
But yeah,
Right.
you go take care of thing with Amy if you need anything. I'll be right here in the common room.
I feel like it shouldn't be this
And-
normal for people to go to each other's common rooms.
You know, I mean, no biggie. And as you do, would this be your first time at the Hufflepuff common room?
Honestly, no. But you can describe it if you want. Me actively, yes.
I
but
would love to describe it to you, girly.
great.
There
Anyway.
is a huge tree in the corner. All this like natural light coming in. You can see like rays of sun coming in here. And what's weird, it's a cloudy day outside. And it's snowing outside, but you can see like all that natural light coming in here. You can see like everywhere you roll, every 5 meters you walk is like a plant here and there, everywhere. You can see a tree over in the corner with like a huge tree kind of coming out of the ground and going up into the ceiling. And you can see all over it. There's like little scribbles of like C plus K, this, that, and whatever. C plus C, Cho chain plus etc. But you see that, you see like all these kind of you see a picture of the Golden Trio, you see a picture of Cedric Diggory kind of hanging in there. You see another picture of like Nymphadora.
They got Gryffindors hanging out.
You know, it's the Golden Trio. You know, they're more famous than Gryffindor. You know, but yeah, that's what you see as you walk in here. But you kind of walk up the steps and head towards Amy's room. As you kind of get to the door, what do you do? Do you knock?
Just like a tentative knock, I guess. Like, hey, Amy, it's Sage Sawyer.
Mm-hmm. And sorry. And you see the door kind of open. Oh, didn't know they allowed Ravenclaws in here.
Yeah, it's really strange that they just let anybody in here these days.
How may I help you?
Came to get your this is from Neil, and she just pulled out the little pouch of coins.
Oh. Thank you. Give me a second. She kind of like opens the bag up, drops a few gallons in her hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. She kind of puts them all back in the bag, ties it up. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you needed?
Was she supposed to like retrieve information at all from her, or was it just kind of like, oh, there was no information, so
No, there was no there was no information, so it was just a handoff of the galleons.
okay. She asked what else? There's anything else?
Is there? Yeah.
Uh you know, are you good?
Ron, shut up. You remember me a mind roll?
Can I use my inspirations?
Okay.
I got 2
What
ones.
do you say, brother? 2 ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Use that inspiration.
9.
9. As you look into Amy's room, kind of, she has like the door cracked, but you can like barely see things behind her. You see what looks to be a Gryffindor robe laying on her bed.
I'm still gonna wait for her to answer.
Okay. She says, sorry, ask the question again.
She's like, "Are you good?"
I'm fine. I'm fine. Is there anything else you need?
Just is that a Gryffindor robe on your bed?
No. You're seeing things. I hope you have a great day, Sage. It's probably the eye, you know.
Be so for
But I
real
hope
right
you
now.
have a good day. And she closes the door in your face.
She's gonna knock on the door.
You knock, no answer.
Amy, be so for real right now.
You say that.
Yes.
She says, "Go away."
What? Alright, well, I guess I'll just let Adonis know you have some random Gryffindor robe on your bed.
Okay, bye.
It's so real. I can't stand her, actually. I get it now.
I get it now.
You know? And she's gonna say
You
that.
understand Liv's rage.
She's gonna say that loud. She's like, I get it now. I can see why people get so frustrated. Like with you. I don't really understand why you're like this. And but if you ever need anything, just let me know.
The world's a crazy place, huh? See you later. See you in class.
All right, thanks for interrupting me. I was gonna say, let me know if you need anything. I was trying to be nice. Bye.
Nice.
Kiss me on.
As you kind of walk down the stairs back into like the living area of the common room, you see Christian sitting on one of the couches. Goes,
Uh, she go to like. She always been like this.
"Oh yeah, yeah." I mean, she was nice to me that for like that month or even weeks we dated.
And why did you
But yeah,
like date if she was like never really like nice to anyone?
I just thought I could change her. Turns out I couldn't.
Like Adonis can?
I don't know. I don't know.
Thinking back on that, was it like what was like the size ish? Like would it have been like obvious if it was like
It looked like a
a
mill robe. I'm so upset Sokka isn't here.
Gotta reel it in. um have you seen any like Gryffindors here around here lately?
If there is, I don't know. I just got here a little bit ago.
I mean
I
like
went to the
lately.
library, and after I saw you guys, oh, have I seen any different Gryffindors here, like late as of late?
Yeah.
I don't think I would know too much because when it gets usually get nighttime, I'm usually
But, like in general.
out there. Oh, have I seen any Gryffindors around? Yeah, I've seen lots. Felix comes around
I was about to ask,
sometimes.
is it Felix that's coming around?
Felix comes around sometimes. I see Quentin here a little bit. Um, Cassidy comes here sometimes. A lot of people come here.
What association does Felix and Quentin have with tough people?
I don't know for sure. I can't be. I can't tell you for sure. What I do know is there's definitely not somebody in Hufflepuff supplying other houses with medicinal herbs and plants.
Is it? It's not you, is it?
I cannot confirm or deny my involvement with anything.
Interesting. Is Amy friends with anybody in Gryffindor?
No. Amy hates everybody
Except for Adonis.
except for Adonis. Yes.
Christian, if you out of character, if you have Amy cheating on Adonis, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And if it's a Felix, I'm gonna double kill you.
Why Felix? Why is it so bad?
Because then it fucks up over Cassandra too. That'd be so sad. It's like a double whammy.
Yeah, but that's not your friend anymore.
She cares. What is this? No. Amy has a
I
Gryffindor
guess we'll have to
robe.
see.
What the fuck would I in her room? Dude, does this in any world look like it says in her room? In her?
No, what the hell is it?
I must have been really distracted.
I don't see how you write without lines.
In her room. Yeah, next one's
can't
gonna
do
have
that.
next one's gonna have lines. I think this one actually does have lines, but I think I'm gonna use it for next campaign. Yes, this one has lines.
Nice.
It's gonna be great. This one would be for next. And we'll just
It's Percy Jackson coming up later this year, guys.
yippee.
Stay tuned. Also, did you like that invitation I sent out a little bit ago?
Oh
the other day?
yeah, I
never,
saw it. No, I
never,
saw.
nobody
No,
ever really said
I liked it.
anything
I
about
liked it
except
so
Sokka.
much that I bought the first Percy Jackson book on Kindle.
You're so real for that.
It's
So real
fine.
for that.
That was what I thought. Figured you would make that connection. Like the second you sent that out, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read Percy Jackson again
Nice, nice.
because it reminded me of the beginning of it, and I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, the little intro expert I put in there from the book.
Yeah, the Bruce. Yeah, from Percy's like little letter in the beginning of the first book.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But anyway, you get the coins. As Christian says, yeah, I mean, she doesn't really get along with anybody, as far as I know.
Am I hearing buzzing? That was weird. Oh
Sorry,
no, I
that's
flipped it up.
there's a little There's some bees in here. Sometimes we have one girl that puts out succulents and things like that for bees and stuff like that. And puts up little beehives around the common room.
Interesting. Uh,
Yeah.
um, well,
Hey,
if you
question.
what?
You think I'd be a good prefect?
Who's the current prefect?
Amelia, but it's her last year.
Oh,
She's looking for other people to take her place.
so I thought you were already like kind of like doing all that.
Not really.
Why?
I didn't know if I'd be good at it. I'm asking.
Oh, you were thinking about doing it,
I
and then
haven't-
you didn't because you were thinking about doing the wait, but did it? But didn't you do like the interview thing earlier this year?
No. I
That's
chickened
weird.
out.
Liv was. I thought I heard Liv talking about it once upon a time. But yeah, I mean, people like you here, right?
Yeah. I think in Hufflepuff at least.
That's so
I
sad.
don't know about a lot of other people. Well, if any other house is like me.
Damn, that's rough, buddy. What's going on? I got really distracted by this. What the fuck was happening here? Whatever. I no, I think you should definitely go for it. I mean, and the only other person I can think of that would be good for it is Liv, but she's already captain of the Quidditch team.
Yeah.
I think you could do good. I think uh
I think I should talk to you about Liv first, maybe.
why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Just usually I like to run things by her, and she's pretty smart
First one.
and considerate, and she thinks about everybody else's feelings. So I know that if I did become a prefect, it would mean spending a lot more time with Glenn and Paz, and I don't want there to be any more trouble than there already is.
Why it could make things better, just,
Do you think?
it could if like you're normal about it,
I'll try my best to be. I
you
can
know?
bring cookies to one of the first meetings.
I mean, I don't mean normal like that. I mean like just hmm. Well, I've noticed a trend of like I don't know, I talked about it with Neil a little bit, and he's gotten quiet with everybody, so maybe it's like something that needs to change on both sides, but I think there's a lot of general lack of understanding between the three of you, probably. I mean,
Yeah, I could see that.
as I like you, Liv of course likes you, Donis likes you, and we're cool, just only have beef for you with that one time after you knew that I got into a fight with Neil and you questioned me about it over breakfast. But anyways,
Again, I'm sorry.
it's just reading the room, and interacting with people. But I understand because I understand why. And I think being around us more and talking more, I think you'll get used to it a bit more, and I think we'll get used to it too, because I think we could all do with some more kindness in this group. Maybe. It's kind of just like Liv is just bearing the brunt of it all. Of the vibes. But anyways, yeah, I think you should go for it. But definitely talk to the but don't let your worry about Glenn and Baz deter you from doing it.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Don't let that be the reason.
Good luck studying as well. I'll see you later.
Yeah, yippee! If I need help with potions, I will definitely think about coming to you.
I promise I've gotten a lot better.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
As you leave the common room, roll me a mind roll. Real quick.
Yes! Is it visual?
It is indeed.
I hate my life. Someone fix my eyeballs. This is ridiculous. I can't ever like roll it. I think it's like I can't tell how important this is.
Oops.
Hmm? Never gonna see anything ever again.
What was your roll?
Horrible. I'm like
Like
contemplating because I
2-1?
don't. No. It's like 4 total.
Oh,
Damn it. Is it important enough to warrant inspiration? I know you can't really actually answer that, so never mind.
sorry, bud.
No. How much do I have? This like bee buzzing sound. Now that I know what it is, it's fine. But like,
Okay. Before it was like, what the fuck?
well, like what the fuck is that? How many bitches do I got? That's 4 left. Fine. Okay. Eight.
8.
Yes. I'm gonna throw
See, the
it.
hallway looks nice and clean.
I hate you. You're actually a bitch. You so for real? Are you serious?
You know.
The hallway
Oh,
is
man.
clean.
But no, you see Rose kind of runs up to you. She looks like she has a panicked look on her face.
Tell me I wouldn't have seen that.
Huh?
Tell me I wouldn't have seen that.
You would have seen something else if you didn't roll. So I'm gonna give you one more thing.
I
Just
didn't.
give me a second.
Oh, real.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay.
See as well. You see running behind her is Charlie.
Well, like he's also looking like anxious
Yes.
or malicious intent.
Is he trying to suck the blood out of my sister's neck?
Like, I don't know.
Actually, no. You don't see Charlie. Sorry. Cut that out. Cut that out. But you see Rose kind of run up to you in a panic face. She says, Sage, we need to talk.
What? What's wrong?
And that's where we're going to end today's session.
No, stop it. Be so fucking for real.
I'm serious.
No, be
I'm
so fucking for
serious.
real. You're gonna make me do that anything with the group and everybody?
I'm for real.
I hate you.
Serious. So,
Let's be a
tell me about your
birthday
favorite
session.
part. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, Liz. Mm, 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 do, 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 do.
But it got something to do with Charlie, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
What'd you get?
Let's see. 15.
5.
Damn it.
I've been rolling low all day. I had to use 2 inspirations today.
That's true.
For Adonis.
But my favorite part of session was your Patronus, and I like the part where you guys are walking back from the Owlery, and Neil threw a snowball at you.
Fucked
I feel
up.
like that was
That is fucked up. That was messed up.
Oh, it was like playful jest, you know.
To a disabled woman.
Oh my gosh! I bet
Disabled kid.
that's the excuse you would use too. I'm disabled.
She did say that. She's like,
Oh.
you really gonna, like, that's such a cheap shot. Like, not only did you hit me when I wasn't even looking, but I'm half blind, you monster. And then he proceeded to ask her about her eye. This relationship is doomed.
Jeez. But I think that's the first time that Neil has ever like being a older student has like taught you a spell before. I thought that was cool. And then I also like that you and Neil's relationship is turning more into like very healthy. It feels like you guys are communicating more. Now that you're kind of been back at Hogwarts, you're teaching him all these phrases that you know. It's really nice.
Yeah. Huh? Is that it?
I was trying to act like I was frozen. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay. I also enjoyed that. It's nice because I've been talking to you about like how like odd it was doing like the time jump after they like got together, and so like you couldn't really like do it. Was like a bunch of crazy shit happened, and he kept like saying dumb things, and then you signed the contract, and we jumped a couple of years, and so it was very very odd, and then she disappeared, and then so it was nice to have like a one-on-one session to like kind of like I don't know figure out that dynamic between them a little bit more and headcanon some things and but my favorite part was probably just like I don't know, I guess like sitting there and thinking about all of like the positive like memories that Sage would have of her time at Hogwarts. Yeah.
And your Snow Owl Patronus.
I'm glad it took a while to figure it out. That one fits her very well.
You know what I would have done? I was going to do, but then I was like, I feel like that would really fuck you up.
What?
I was gonna have you do like a whole Quidditch meeting for your team. And I was like, no, that would have fucked you up.
After
That Patronus.
after I told you like, hey, just let me know at like the beginning of session, but that's like in a group setting, like so that when they're doing their things, I can figure out my thing. Because that's definitely what Ember did.
Yeah. I may do that next session. We'll see. But next session, we'll see if you guys take some tests. Or
I'm not taking a test. I'm figuring out what the fuck is wrong with Rose. Oh, also I need to decide what I studied. Oh yeah, against the dark arts. That was what she did the focus on.
Also, are you gonna tell Adonis about what you saw?
I'm hoping he didn't hear that because I'm just gonna drop it on him next session.
I don't think he did. He did.
I was thinking about typing after them, like, oh my god, you guys wouldn't believe what I learned today. And
no, I don't think he's there.
She's not cheating on him, is she? Are my vibes like no fucking that's messed up.
I don't know.
I can see it being an act of self-sabotage.
If she is cheating on him, You know how angry he is already?
Yeah.
He might fucking rip her head off.
Nah, I think he'd go like very depressed sad boy hours. But you know Adonis better than I do.
I don't know. That boy is crazy. That's what's something else. He ripped that guy's finger off
He's a
for
guy.
taking 2 girls. I don't know.
I think
I
he'll
don't think
probably
he's here.
break something, but he won't. I don't think he'll hurt her. I think there's a line. I think he
don't
still
know.
cares about her, but like I can also see it being like an act of like self-sabotage for her. Like, you know, she's like, oh, I don't like deserve like good things, and so I'm just gonna like fuck this up.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But we'll see.
that.
We'll see.
Why do I have to learn all the fucked up shit, Christian? Why does Sage have to learn the
I like
fucked
you
up
having
shit?
the juicy shit, you know? I like you having the juicy shit.
I have the
Um,
tea.
Well, you got the tea. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to Magic. Really appreciate it. As always, please spread love and Lumos. We'll be back on Sunday. You know, same bat time, same bat place. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's a late one, so we don't got a lot of people viewing, but if you did, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah. As always, guys, hope you guys have an amazing day, week, night, year, existence. As always, please spread love and lumos. And we'll see you guys
On Sunday.
or don't. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye, guys.
Bye.